everyone! So today I have a tutorial for you all on the look that I'm wearing right now. It's a olive green colour with some nice warm browns through the crease, and I really like the way that this looks. I feel like this would look really good on brown eyes and really deep hazel eyes. It'd just make your eye colour really pop. I really enjoy using kind of olive greens and greens in general. I just feel like they're a really nice twist on a neutral eye, so they're really wearable when you pair them with browns, but they just give a little bit more interest as well. For the cheeks, I actually use something a little more neutral than I usually use, and I'm actually quite happy with how it looks. It kind of gave a little bit of a sculpted look to the cheeks, instead of having that really pink flushed pop that I usually use. But yeah, I'm really happy with how the look turned out. I really quite like these green colours on my complexion. So if you guys like the look, please keep watching for the tutorial. Okay, so to start off with, I've already got my base on. So I've used the YSL Youth Liberator foundation. I just applied that with a beauty blender. And then I used my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer just under my eyes, around my mouth and around my nose. Okay, so I'm just going to do my brows. I'm just using the Anastasia Brow Wiz in Caramel. And I'm just going to use Benefit Dallas Blush, and I'm just going to apply that just on the upper parts of my cheeks using the MAC 116 brush. This is a nice neutral blush colour. So it'll kind of sculpt the cheeks without interfering with the colour of our eyes too much. Okay, so I've just applied my Nars Pro Prime all over the lids, and I'm going to start out with my transition colour, which is going to be MAC Soft Brown, and I'm just going to use that with my Nars tapered blending brush. I'm just going to start off by blending that in the crease and just under the eye. And when I'm blending this one under my eyes, I just want it to be quite diffused, so it'll kind of show through when we put a bit of the darker colour over later. And next I'm just going to take MAC Sumptuous Olive, and I'm just going to apply that using a MAC flat shader brush just all over the movable lid. And I'm just using short patting motions to really build that colour up. And I'm putting a really big focus on building up that colour towards the lash line and diffusing it out into that transition colour. And once that colour is applied all over the lid, I'm just going to take a clean MAC 217 brush, just blend out the line between the Sumptuous Olive on the lid and the transition colour in the crease. And I'm just going to take some of that Sumptuous Olive and I'm just going to pop that just under the outer corner of the lower lash line. And that's just using the same Inglot shader brush that I use for the lid. Next I'm going to take a little bit of brown down from MAC just on my Nars blending brush. I'm just going to blend that into the outer crease just to build that one up and deepen it a little bit. And I'm just going to clean that brush off and take a little bit more of that transition colour, MAC Soft Brown. I'm just going to blend that over the top just to really diffuse it into the crease. And I'm just going to take a little bit more of that transition colour and just reapply that under the lower lash line as well. And I'm just connecting that as I do it with the top so that it all is really quite cohesive. Okay, and I'm just going to take on an Inglot angle brush. I'm just going to take some black eyeshadow, matte carbon, and I'm going to press that into the lash line to really build up the depth there. And then I'm going to take a little bit of that brown down on a 219 brush from MAC, and I'm just going to go over the top of that carbon and just kind of soften it out a little bit with the pencil brush, just make it a little bit smoky. Now on my 217 brush, I'm just going to take some Nars Albatross. I'm just going to use that to highlight just under my brow bone and on the inner corner. I'm just going to take my Nars Via Veneto Longwear eye pencil, and I'm just going to tightline my waterline and upper lash line. So I'm just going to take my Dior It Lash and my Clinique Bottom Lash, and I'm just going to apply my mascara. So for lips, I'm just going to take MAC Whirl Lip Liner, and then I'm going to take MAC Velvet Teddy over the top. And that's it. That's the whole tutorial. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I really like using Nars Albatross as a highlight, especially paired with greens, because it just kind of, like, it has that kind of gold tint to it that really brings out the green colour. So I'm really liking that. So yeah, I hope you guys like it. Please leave me a comment and let me know what you think, and if you'd like to see anything else as well. And if you like the look, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'll talk to you all later. Bye!